I'll start us off.
Okay.
Gotta warm up for this shit.
Can we do that again? I wasn't ready.
All right.
Hey.
Better. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, we gotta warm up for that one.
Yeah.
All right, here we are again for another episode of Bros Park. Welcome back. I will be here as your host, always Colin, and I will be joined by
Yours truly, Jeffrey. It is another
beautiful
day in Bros Park. We're surrounded by the lovely trees, the birds chirping, and the owls hooting.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say now.
Yeah, we got the blue sky behind us. We got the snow-capped mountains. They never leave. It's glaciers. And yeah, we got episode 13 coming at you today.
Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13th. Yeah, looks like another good day for us here. We, not another recommendation episode yet, so we haven't gotten there. We still have time.
Thank goodness. I've only watched one of the 3 movies.
Yeah, he's still recovering from his punishment.
Yeah, I'm not down for getting my balls.
You're not in that? You're not in the good old
smashed
CNBT?
No. CNBT.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
The cognitive behavior theory.
That's not that at all. You know what CNBT is.
The CBT, man.
Yeah, you used to send me that shit. Weirdo.
Don't tell him that, man. Don't tell him that.
It's okay. If you guys have any thoughts as to what CBT is, you drop it down below.
The CBT boys.
Yeah, the CBT.
The CBT boys.
Yeah, Bros Park, known for CBT.
The thing is, that was actually one of our other names that we could have gone with.
Oh, was it?
The CBT boys.
I didn't know that, but I guess here we are. I'm glad we went Bros Park.
Yeah. It was something that when we were creating accounts, I was like, let's call ourselves the CBT
The
boys.
CBT boys.
Colin wouldn't notice.
No, I would have been like, oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. 100%. Like, shut the fuck up.
Don't worry about it, man.
All right. Well, I think an interesting thing coming up for us in town here is we have a lot of, not the largest because they don't tend to come up here, but somewhat large conventions around here. And this is only coming up because we had somebody mentioned to us that there's a furry convention coming to town.
Yeah, that stuff is weird, man.
And it's just a little weird.
Like, I get it. There's weird. Comic-Con, comic event,
anime expos,
anime conventions.
Sure.
I don't know, music conventions, furry conventions, man.
Supposedly they're really popular.
Yeah, apparently they were also like very, very explicit.
Yes.
What happens at furry conventions, because very degenerate too.
But also it's interesting because I think there's a direct correlation between how much money you make and if you're a furry.
Yeah, dude.
Furries are rich.
Furry costumes are expensive.
Yeah, for your fursona.
Yeah. What? What did you just say?
Did you not know that's what it's called?
A fursona?
Yeah, it's like persona, but you're furry persona. So it's a fursona. Okay,
that actually kind of makes sense. That's kind of clever.
So that's like the thing you are when you're in your fursuit, like as your like persona.
Your fursona. Okay, nice. What would be yours?
I haven't put any thought in that. Do
you sure?
Do you know? If you know,
rip it. I was just thinking.
Rip it and I'll fucking think of mine.
I want to be Shadow.
Okay.
Shadow Eclipse the third.
The third. Okay, yeah. Are you going fox? Are you going wolf? Are you going
I want to be a night fox that has black fur and that ends in red fur. I don't know, man. This is my first time thinking about it.
That's what I mean.
Shadow Eclipse the third.
You're going into like the fucking Skyrim version.
Yeah,
of furries.
dude.
Like, what the hell, dude?
I don't know, man. You said fursona. I'm like, all right, let's see.
Yeah, I've never put in thought to it. I have no issues. Whatever you do in your bedroom, consenting with partners in your own home and situation, fine, do it. I don't actually care. Some people definitely kink shame things, and whatever you do, you. I'm like, I don't have to look at it. I don't have to see it. It's fine.
Yeah. It's not my problem.
I just don't see the appeal. I never understood it personally.
Yeah, I don't know either. I remember when I was in high school, I went bowling with some
I
friends.
thought you were gonna say when I was in high school I was a furry.
No,
I was like,
no.
Okay, yeah.
When I was in high school, I was bowling with some friends.
Yeah.
And like at the bowling alley,
Yeah.
I looked to my left, and this is just a bunch of people with like their fur helmets,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
masks,
Yep.
whatever they were, and tails. I was like, at that time I didn't know what furries were. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. I wonder if there's a party going on.
Like wow, huh? Clowns have gotten weird.
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was.
weird.
I was like, right on. Good. That's weird, but good. I don't know. Good for them. And then now I know. I'm like, damn, they were furries.
Yeah, they were raunchy fucking shit, dude.
No, but like they were like my age, I think, or like university age. I was like, the hell?
I've seen a lot of people talk about how, it brings them such like unadulterated joy and it makes them so happy. Not even like the sexual aspect of it, but like just to own up to it and like be that thing, that fursona, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd say
it's
let them do them.
100%.
If it bothers me, no, it doesn't. But if it starts to bother me, if they start to
Yeah. If they're coming on to you and
do
doing
it in my business, I'm like, all right, yo, chill, man. But let them do them. I don't care.
But that's the same thing I have for most things, where if I don't like it in my face or on me, I'm not gonna like it in my face on me, like regardless of what it is. It's not like a specific thing. It doesn't make sense
to go out of your way.
Yeah.
To like be like, I don't like that. That should be banned.
Yeah. If I'm walking the street and non-furries start banging in front of me, I'm gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? That's fucking weird.
Hey,
like,
yo, man, we're in public. Don't do that.
What are we doing here? It doesn't have to do with the fursuit. Like whatever. If you want to wear the fursuit, I praise comfort over anything else for myself. I prioritize that. So I couldn't see myself being comfortable in a full fursuit.
Yeah. And I read online that furry people, I don't know, furries, they will commission like artwork for them, and they will spend $1,000 on those commissions.
It's so much money.
What where are you getting this money from? Where what is going on?
I think
is there like a untapped market in the furries?
The proportion of the top, let's say 10% of earners that are furries, I guarantee you is so much higher than the rest of the 90%.
Jesus
They
Christ,
just
man.
have money, and I don't get it. Do you just make money and all of a sudden you're like, I need to be primal and like go back to my like animalistic stages?
Yeah, dude. So
like, I don't
have you
get
thought
it.
of a name for yourself? Come on.
Yeah.
It's probably been brewing in the back of your head there.
I'm like, I don't know why the name like Lucid is just coming to my
yeah. Just Lucid, or is there anything else?
My first thought was like Lucid Dreamer, but that's just like a thing, lucid dreaming. Yeah. So I was just like, no, I think Lucid. That's where I would go with right now.
Gotcha.
Definitely more blue.
Like
dude, a powder blue.
We're starting to become furries
That was
now.
quicker than we expected. To be honest.
Like, holy crap, dude.
Yeah, shit, dude. Maybe they're honest.
Oh no.
Next episode, we're in the background.
Yeah, dude. Jesus Christ.
Well, the furry conventions, it's so weird, not because of what the furry convention is, but because you hear about these things happening.
Yeah.
And I never believe that they're real. Like, I obviously believe that they exist and stuff like that. But it's such a weird, like, far away thought to me that I'm like, how does this exist? Like, you hear about it even with underground rave culture or whatever it is. They're like, oh, you go down these stairs and you're down this door and then through this hallway and then back behind this kitchen. It's like, who the fuck came up with this? And secondly, who the fuck is doing this on a consistent basis?
Well,
that we're finding out about it.
If you have to ask, then
I know. If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
You're not in.
Yeah.
You're not in the inn.
I get it. I'm not cool enough to be into these underground things.
Exactly, man.
I saw this post about, like, even on Davie Street. They're like, oh, yeah. Underground sex parties all the time on Davie Street. I'm like, what the? Like, where is this happening? What is this about?
Yeah, like where are it? What address is this from? So like I know to not go.
Yeah. So you can avoid.
Yeah. I just want to know so I can tell people not to go there.
Be there.
So where is this exactly?
Davy Street.
Huh?
Somewhere. I'll get you the exact
yeah,
address.
Okay. Right on.
The
Right on.
Interesting one I saw, and it seems like it comes with money.
gross.
Disgusting.
Yeesh. Oh,
Bring me my holy water.
God damn. That's upsetting.
There's this rich. It's kind of like country club, but it's like not a country club, kind of a country. It's like an exclusive club that you have to buy into, and it's called the Arbutus Club in Vancouver.
You have to buy into it?
Yeah, you have to
like a membership. It's like a country club?
Yeah, but like you have to pay like a straight up fee, and then it's like recurring fees after that. What? And it's like a shit ton of money. The most expensive thing on like the lower echelon of like millions of dollars or whatever it is.
Jesus.
Like hundreds of thousands or whatever it is over time, right? But there was this story that their parkade, if you went to like either the bottom floor or something, like P3 or P4 of the parkade, specific hours where like the kids would be at hockey practice or whatever practice, the parents would go there, and it was a swingers club. Oh. So like the parents would go there and just fucking bang like in the parkade.
Jesus
and it was
Christ.
Like well known for that for a little while, which was really interesting because people were always like, yeah, like you just go there on like a Tuesday at like 7 p.m. and all the parents are just there and they're just like swinging. I'm like, again, firstly, why in public? I don't understand that. That's not like my thing.
Yeah.
All right. Secondly, there's no way that is a real thing, right?
Dude, imagine if like you're the kid and you hear about this and like you're like,
Mom,
wait a second.
Dad?
Wait a second. I'm at hockey right now. Wait a second. I can't contact my parents.
Yeah, they're not answering.
They told me they're going to Arbutus.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's such a crazy thing. I always thought that those places were just like myths, but it seems like they just aren't.
Nah, man. You're like I said, you're not in the inn.
Yeah, I'm not on the inn. And you know what? I don't plan on being on the inner circle for that one. I'll leave that up to you. I'll get you the addresses and you go investigate for us.
I'll investigate so I can expose it.
Yeah.
I'll go there and be like, this is disgusting.
Yeah. This
is foul.
Yeah. Next thing you know, Bros Park is just about exposing underground like swingers clubs and
how do we get on this topic anyways? Jesus Christ. Furry Convention.
Yeah, furry. Yeah, I mean it's not far off of that.
Yeah.
But on the more wholesome side of conventions, I guess depending on how you think of it, we also host like quite a few like anime conventions.
Yeah, I actually went to an anime convention last year.
Expo. Yeah. Or Revo or Evo?
Anime Revolution, and it was my first time cosplaying.
What'd you cosplay as?
I cosplayed as Stark. Stark? No, but the English dub says Starker.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stark from Freerun, which is on Netflix. Watch it.
Oh yeah, they just added on Netflix.
Freerun is so effing good.
Freerun, the Journey Beyond. Yeah.
Beyond Journey's End.
Beyond Journey's End.
Yes. It's so freaking good. Like it's a new show and it's already in my top 5.
It's very, very good. It's another one that I've watched as well.
Yeah.
And it is not your stereotypical, like go defeat the demon lord, blah, 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 blah. It's very quickly, it's about the journey after the fact of defeating the demon lord and all these things. And it's about just like, you know, what you do afterwards as part of the hero's party and stuff like that, which is very interesting. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's so good.
It's a different spin.
I would recommend it. It's like slow paced, chill, but at the same time, it's deep and, you know, the action scenes are amazing for some reason.
Yeah, the animation on it is phenomenal.
It makes no sense how good it is.
And it's definitely a story driven instead of like solo leveling aura farming.
Yeah, it's a slow burn. Slow burn. Definitely.
I think it's been approved for season 2, I think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I pulled off a good cosplay.
Did you get the red hair and everything as well?
I didn't get the red hair. Okay. Well, I got the red wig, but it didn't look good on me.
Okay, so you just went with the
because I just got like a cheap little cosplay outfit.
So you just went full Asian Stark.
Yeah, but I got the freaking weapon, dude. The weapon was badass.
The axe.
Yeah. There's like some people that took pictures of me. I'm like, yeah, I didn't give you my consent, man. Don't take
no consent.
But like going back to the Furry Convention, I would actually love to go to one, just to see what it's all about. But then at the same time, I don't want people to know me. know that I went.
Well, you have to go
Because they'd be like, I didn't know Jeffrey was a furry.
you have to go as a furry though,
Yeah.
because then nobody will know it's you.
Oh,
You're
I
just-
need to be in a suit.
Yeah, you're just, what's your fucking furry name? Shadow
Eclipse the Third.
Shadow Eclipse the Third. And everyone will be like, yo, there's Shadow Eclipse the Third.
I'd be like, yo, man. How's
They'll
it
never
going?
know it's Jeffrey
I'd be
Shee
like-
from down the street.
Holy, you dropped my last name.
Yeah,
too.
we have our last names out there.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't know if you knew this. This is the internet.
Oh my god.
They also know our date of births. And fucking,
Okay, let's not give out too much.
yeah, we're not giving out our addresses, okay? Fuck it, all right. But it is one of those things that if you just go in a mask and stuff like that, I don't think anyone will ever know. Maybe they'll recognize your voice, I guess. I think it would be interesting to go not as furries, but as like interviewers.
Okay, I was be like, how else do you go?
No. As like hey, we're here, like we're just, like interviewing what people's takes on it are, and like just
Oh
see.
yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
just to
that'd
see
be,
what's
that'd
up.
be fun for us to do one time if it happens. If next time it happens, we just go in with a mic, be like, "Hey, what's your name?
Yeah. Like
Hey,
let us know.
Have you heard about Lucid and Shadow Eclipse the Third?
Shadow Eclipse the Third. It's like, no, where are they? Fuck. No. It'd be interesting to get the inside scoop on it though, because you always see that at anime conventions and stuff like that, which is very normal.
I want to ask their income level. How much you make?
Yeah.
Oh, like 200,000.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Guarantee you at least a few of them say 7 figures.
Holy
For
schnoz,
sure.
dude.
You're a fucking furry. They just make money.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
It does feel like the extreme version of what we talked about on a prior episode, which is you can't have the etiquette and be all like posh and like proper all the time, and you need to let loose a bit.
Yes.
It feels like the extreme version of that,
Oh, definitely.
where they make so much money and they fucking hammer, business and their career, and then they have to let loose, and they're just like furry.
Yeah, very. Well, they are covered.
I mean, I guess so.
Faces covered. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, there's the anonymous side of that. I don't know.
Wild.
It's a wild time.
But like, one thing that like was pretty wild that I went through actually recently. It was actually yesterday.
Okay.
Freaking I was getting some dessert, right? At like some dessert shop. And while I parked, right? And I saw this Asian family come out.
We can say that we're Asian.
Yeah, I'm Asian. I can be Asian.
You can be self-hating.
So they were walking towards the car that I parked next to, right?
Okay.
And I was like, a fair distance away from the other car. But like, I don't know why. I just knew. I just knew that they weren't paying attention.
You saw it on their face.
Yeah, they were like chatting and everything, and they were older too. I'm like, this person is gonna open up the door and hit my car. For some reason, I knew it, but like, I didn't. I guess I gave them the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm like, maybe,
Maybe not. Maybe I'm
not,
just
maybe
a
not.
dickhead. Yeah.
Driver opens up the door. Fine, doesn't hit my car. The person behind the driver's seat opens up the door,
Straight into your car.
hits my side mirror. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Dude, and this guy drives like Lambos and Ferraris.
no,
like
what?
he makes bank.
Wait,
so
what? No, no.
like, it's inexpensive. He sued their ass into the ground.
Okay, anyways. So then I roll down my window. I'm like, bro, come on. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, should I have, like, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, you
I'm-
would have thought.
I'm kicking myself because, like, I could have prevented it. Like, yes, they were stupid in the fact that, like, open a door into a car.
Yeah, you should do
That's
that.
completely stupid. But I should have known that they were stupid. So then, like,
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, should I have just, like, roll down my window, be like, hey, watch out.
Yeah, but that's such a weird thing to do.
I know, right? Like,
out of the blue.
That's something I wouldn't do.
unprompted.
But then, like, that's something I should have done.
In the moment, it's easy to look back and be like, hey, I should have done that. But otherwise, you just, like, you kind of look like a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I know, right? But, like,
I guess I would have saved your car, though.
I would have saved it. But, like, they opened up the door. I got in my car. I'm like, come on, right?
Yeah.
I just, like, but, it's an older Asian lady. I'm like, it's not worth it. Like, I could have, like,
nothing's happening. It's already
like-
done.
if it was a younger person, I probably would have gotten in their face and just start, like, yelling at them.
Man.
But the thing is, like, I looked out my window, my side view mirror, and, like, at first, when it happened, I didn't see anything. So I'm like, I just said, okay, you're good, all that, and I walked into the store. But then when I came back, I saw that there was like a little slight nick. My mirror with the edge of the car door hit it. I'm like, God damn it! And the thing is, like, it's very minor. It's like insignificant. Only if you're looking for it is when you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like,
You were looking for it.
I'm gonna see it every now. So I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's hard to get it out of your head now because every time you walk by, you're gonna be like, "Fuck!"
Like, I freaking knew that they were gonna do it too.
This guy is the most confrontational motherfucker when it comes to like stuff in his space and in his area. And like,
I'm not confrontational, man.
I remember he was telling me about being at the gym, and this guy just bumped into him when he was not even doing a bench or anything with like free weights above him or anything. I think you were on a cable machine, either on the chest.
Yeah.
And this younger, probably 18, something like that, bumped into him, 18-year-old. And he told me, he was like, I was fucking pissed. I turned around and started swearing at this kid.
Do you know? Okay, do you know what exactly happened?
Yeah.
I was stretching out my arm like this on like the it's like an ab standing machine.
Okay.
Where, like, you do it, you can do like leg raises and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm stretching my bicep there like this. I'm
Yeah.
exposed.
Pull back.
I don't know what the hell is this kid doing. I see in the mirror, this kid. There's like a cable at the end of it for some reason. He yanks it and lets it go. So my machine kind of wobbles.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm there stretching with it too, right?
Yeah.
So then basically the way that it's moving, if I was holding on to that, like, I let go when I saw it, but if I was holding on, I could have like hyperextended my arm and probably like hurt myself.
Watch the trees.
Yeah, watch the trees. Yeah. So then I was like, because I saw it, I saw that he was gonna do it, right? So I let go. I turn. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? What are you doing? Like, I could have hurt myself if you did that.
Yeah.
Like, because the problem is, like, what's gonna happen now? Like, I'm injured. This guy doesn't know anything, so I just laid on him. Like, dude, you gotta know better than that.
Dude, and you could have ripped into that older Asian lady for the same thing. You knew better, dude.
The thing is, there's a difference between someone younger and someone who's older than me.
Sure,
I respect my elders.
Respect your elders.
Yeah.
But he was telling me this, and he's like, "Yeah, I was ripping into this kid for this," and then his buddy, because the kid he was yelling at was just like, "Oh, like, oh, sorry, like, my bad," but like, okay, and then like walked away, like just kind of ashamed type idea.
Yeah.
Sure, great. And then you were saying that his buddy came up and was like, "Hey, dude, like, he gets it, like, it's okay." Like, he started defending his buddy too.
Yeah.
I was like,
bro, mind your own fucking business.
You gotta, like, yo, this is between me and him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need him. I don't need you to talk for him.
It's so funny how confrontational you are. I'm just not that person. I'm so the opposite. I'm just like, yeah, okay, like, calm, cool, collected.
I'm normally a very chill person, but it's when things that are done to me that affect me, when they're the actions that were taken were stupid.
Yeah, and they could have been avoided.
That's when I get upset, right?
Yes.
It's like, hey, this kid just moved this huge machine when I'm stretching on it, and I could have hurt myself.
Yep.
That bothers me. This older lady, she opened her door into my car. That upsets me.
I just don't know if I would confront them beyond like, hey, like, don't do that, or like whatever it is.
Like, in my mind, they do it. How would they know that they did something wrong?
That's true. I just
gotta yell at them. It's
Jesus
true.
Christ. There's the Asian in you coming
you gotta
out.
strike a little fear in their heart.
Oh my God! Throw a slipper at them.
Like, because the thing is, like, hey man, I really appreciate if you don't do that. Whatever, I don't care.
It's also not on me to teach them, though. I don't give a shit.
Well, also,
I'm never gonna see them again.
Also, I'm kind of angry at that point.
That's true,
kind of
you just let that through.
But I'm not gonna like physically do anything to them. I'm just gonna yell at them.
I'll just come here and bitch with you about it.
Yeah.
I don't need to do it in front of them to them, because I get where you're coming from. Where like, hey, like, if you do something bad, you should own up to that responsibility.
Yeah.
Right. But also, I'm at a point where if I fuck up, if I do something wrong, and somebody's just screaming in my face and like spitting when they're fucking swearing at me and shit like that, chances are I'm gonna be like, all right, dipshit, like, what the fuck are you fucking talking about? Like, I get it. I did something wrong. You want to say, hey, that's not cool. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be like, you know what? 100%. I respect it. I understand where you're coming from. Thanks for letting me know. I'll change that.
Yeah.
But that's me.
Mm.
You fucking start yelling at me and swearing at me. Your opinion to me goes out the window. I think that you're a fucking idiot, and I'm not going to respect your opinion if that's how you're going to like deal with confrontation.
That's fair, I guess.
Right. That's where I'm at with it.
Well, the thing is, like, you made a mistake. You gotta pay the price now.
100%. 100%. And I agree with that. Fucking pay the price. And I think people are way too afraid to like own up to their own mistakes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You can say like, hey, I fucked up without being like, oh, I'm a bad person.
Oh, that's why. Oh, now I realize it. That's why I got so angry at the guy at the gym.
Why?
Because like I told him like, hey man, I could have hurt myself.
Yeah.
And he didn't apologize.
Okay, yeah.
That's when I started to flip out.
Yeah, if he doubles down, he's like, well, fucking, like,
Yeah,
whatever.
and then he wouldn't even look at me in the face. I was like, bro.
Yeah, if he's not able to own up,
that's what set me off.
I get you. 100%.
Yeah,
You
that's
fucking
what I remember now.
full send.
Mm-hmm.
You should have just followed him around the gym every time he goes for something. Just start shaking
That's low
shit.
much. That's low much.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Be
Because
petty.
there's cameras. The camera's gonna be like,
Oh,
this guy
cameras.
instigated something.
It's not because you didn't want to. It's because you would be caught. Okay, I get it. That makes more sense now. God damn it, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a fine line to toe. I just think that people firstly need to be more okay with owning up to their mistakes.
And also, those type of situations are very rare.
That's true.
Like,
It's only every now and again. It's not every
often
day.
that you see yourself in those type of positions, and then like how you react to those kind of like it's different every
That's
single
true.
time.
Yeah, it is different because again, if he apologized, you know, you might not be so quick to anger.
Yeah.
Right.
If he acknowledges his mistake, I would be like, oh, okay, great.
Like I get it, just don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
yeah. But but what about the older lady with the car? Did she own up to it?
She was like, sorry, and she gave me this. I'm like, what does this mean?
She's just like the salute. She's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
okay,
like, God damn it, just older Asian lady. I can't do anything.
Jeez.
I have their license plate.
You're like, I respect my elders.
Yeah, I have their
That's
license plate.
auntie right
yeah.
there.
And the thing is, I can't tell what's different. She didn't do it because she was stupid. She did it because she was careless.
Yeah. I don't know if that's
Like,
worse.
What's worse?
Or,
Right?
Yeah.
She just didn't know better, which is unfortunate with a lot of the drivers here in Vancouver. They just don't know better. They're just bad.
But I think that's part of like the human like experience with it is I don't know if it's worse to be stupid or if it's worse to just not even like
Just ignorant.
care.
Yeah.
Right?
Ignorant.
Yeah. Ignorant.
Yeah.
It is hard to decide which one is worse because you see it all the time now, especially with that lack of human touch.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know like dealing with all of our services like TELUS or like which is our what would you call it? Mobility services?
Service
like internet
like
and
telecommunication service provider.
telecommunications, yeah.
I know the
So-
industry.
Yeah. Like dealing with them or Amazon or whoever it is, it's so automated now that you don't even get that experience where you can like make a judgment call about a
Like,
person.
you
on
won't
these
be in those
things.
type of situations.
Because it's just, hi, I'm TELUS AI.
Yeah.
How may I help you
And
today?
then it's so annoying because then you're like, okay, I want this.
Yeah.
Okay. Goes back to option A. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
You're like, please speak clearly into the microphone. Fucking, what are we supposed to do with that? Like, connect me with an agent. Are you sure you connect me with an agent?
Yeah.
Are you sure you connect me with a fucking agent? Like,
I heard that like if you swear in those interactions,
yeah.
you'll get an agent faster.
Really?
Because then like the system would be like, this person's irate. We gotta help them out ASAP. I heard.
Interesting.
I could be wrong.
That would be an interesting test to see, like a research study around that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just know because when we were dealing with all of this, the audio and the technical and the visual
the issues that we faced.
we were having to return stuff to different places around town and also online. I've never personally returned a package online, like Amazon shipping or anything like that. He has before.
Boom. That's my job.
That's his job. That's his section of the podcast. It feels like such a weird process to me.
Yeah, through this whole process, I've learned that like for example, Amazon's return policy, it's like pretty loose.
Yeah.
Like
Like you could abuse it if you wanted to.
I could abuse it if I wanted to, but like it's not right.
Yeah, of course.
So like for example, like we had to return like one of these mics, and I was
Mhm.
like, okay, hey, this mic doesn't work. Okay, here's a shipping label. Send it back to us. I'm like,
That's
okay.
it.
Shipping label. Bring it down to the post
Post
office.
office.
Here you go. Boom, refunded. I'm like, wait, could I have just put anything?
Yeah, yeah. Like, do they double check? Are
Could
they
I,
checking
could,
these
could I
things?
could I have just put some rocks in this box?
Yeah.
Shipping label. Here
Yeah.
you go.
Or not this mic, like just a different
Right?
mic
I
or
was like,
anything.
yeah. So like, I definitely see where you're coming from with that lack of human touch there.
It feels weird because I mean, other things that we've purchased in store, like at a Best Buy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when we return it, we have to go into Best Buy with the physical thing and the physical
Go
receipt.
to cashier and whatever.
And they, they're like, oh, sorry about that. Like, is it within this return? Like, it seems like there's so many checks and balances there because there's a real person doing it. But I also feel like maybe it's just because Amazon is so big that it doesn't matter. Like, they can lose $100 and it doesn't matter to them.
I was told that they have like just warehouses of people's return items that are just there, like
just sitting there.
just obsolete, sitting there.
That
I was
seems,
like,
fucking
that
so
sounds
wasteful.
so wasteful. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Looks
But
like
that's what someone told me. I don't know if it's true.
that's,
Someone
yeah.
can let me know. That'd
That's
be
fair.
great.
Well, I heard as well with like the Amazon algorithms, part of the reason they can ship things to you so
Oh my
fast
God. Yeah.
is because
There's just so much shit on
no,
standby.
because they have an algorithm that reads everything that you look into, and they pre-ship you things like to the nearest warehouse from you of the things they think you'll buy.
What?
So then when you do finally purchase it, it's only a day away because it's already on the way to the warehouse.
That's crazy.
and that's insane.
There's no
that's-
way. That's impossible.
Dude, that's like preemptive fucking like
that's
AI intelligence.
that's literally foreseeing the future
I know.
based off your actions.
I know. I mean, what's the worst that happens? You don't order it and somebody else does, so it's
Yeah.
still there.
Damn.
Like it doesn't
Damn,
seem like
bro.
a bad
So they would
process.
know what I want next.
Yeah, based on your
What-
searches
what
and
I
stuff
want
like that.
next.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fursuit. He's looking for his
Oh,
fursuit
dude,
Amazon.
because we keep saying it. What if our phones are picking it up and then like it starts getting recommended to me?
That's true. If we have Amazon recommendations of fursuits, we'll let you know.
Dude,
on
that's
next episode.
that'd be wild.
That's as he would say, crazy.
Crazy, man. That's
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Never know, man.
Oh, it's such a. Yeah, I just think shipping things back for a return is weird. It's a weird.
Yeah,
process.
because like we would just return to the store. That's it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
great.
But now
Boom.
it's literally like, hey, here it is. Take it. Give me back my money.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shipping things in general, I'm like, it's in the ether now. It's like sending things to the like iCloud and like cloud
It's
and
like,
stuff.
it's like you ship it, it's gone. Like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
I guess we'll never know if they got returned. Actually,
It's like being a baby. There's just no object permanence. Doesn't exist anymore. It's just
yeah,
in the ether.
it's outside my circle.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Kind of tying back to what we were talking about. If it's outside your circle, who cares, right?
Yeah, it's just it doesn't actually exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that that reminds me of this fucking story. We grew up together, yes, but also like I don't know if you heard the same story as I did from my dad.
Hell no, I got no stories when I was a kid. Hell no.
So I heard it recently from another podcast. I think it was. I want to give them credit. I think it's Press Escape podcast. I think it's with Valkyrie. I think her podcast. Anyways, I saw a clip from it, and they were talking about how like it was a joke about like color didn't exist before the 1950s. Like the world was black and white.
Oh yeah, like the TVs are black and white and everything.
Yeah, and that was the old story. It's like when we were kids, we were always told that the world was black and white until they invented color TV, because it wasn't actually TV that they invented. It was like color.
Yeah.
Like they just invented color.
How would you know?
How would you know?
How would you know?
All the photos from back then are black and white. There's no way to tell a difference.
Exactly, right?
I just love
There's no
stupid
color,
stories
just
like
shades.
that. I remember one where it was all about, I think like all of the magical creatures. Speaking of Shrek from last one,
Shrek.
like the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and stuff like that, they all run in the same union. I don't know if you heard this one.
What?
Yeah, they run in a union, and
it's like a holiday company or something.
yeah, like a magical creature like union. They all help each other out. That's how they can deliver all their presents.
Oh,
is while
smart.
like Santa's on one side of the world, like the Easter Bunny's doing one side, and then like Jack Frost is doing another one. The elves, like they all have a union. Then they help the Easter Bunny to deliver all the eggs to people.
Dude, that should be a movie.
Yeah,
Is that a movie
100%.
already?
I have no idea. We could pitch it though.
Damn.
This is copyrighted actually, so don't fucking take our idea.
Please don't.
Yeah, please don't. We need to fund this somehow.
Yeah.
All the trips to the park.
Yeah, that's like a legit Disney movie premise.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked was good.
Hoodwinked was a crazy film.
You know, there's a sequel to that.
I never watched it.
I
Sequels are
don't-
always bad. We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently,
so-
because I remember looking into Hoodwinked,
Mhm.
like it was one of those YouTube rabbit holes.
Yeah.
Like the studio that went into making Hoodwinked,
Yeah.
they didn't really know much.
Yeah.
They didn't even spend much money on it. But then Hoodwinked like was huge.
Blew up. Yeah, yeah.
So they made so much money off of it.
Dude, Hoodwinked was such a fucking fever dream of a fucking film.
It's so good.
It's so good, but it was like the Adventure Time level of acid and crack.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know what Hoodwinked is, it's like a movie that mixes a bunch of different fairy tales, like childhood fairy tales.
Yeah.
Like Little Red Riding Hood.
All animated.
The I don't know, like the
I think like the Fox and the Three Pigs or whatever.
Fox,
the
Three
Wolf
Pigs,
Wolf
and
Three
then
Pigs.
there's like a lumberjack or something.
Yeah. Like it very, very much like Shrek, like where you have the different fairy tale stories.
Yeah, and they tie it all together.
Yeah.
And it's like a crime investigational
like a whodunit
movie.
type idea.
It's so weird, but like it was so good.
It was so good, and it does feel like just an acid trip for anybody watching it over the age of like 10. But it was good. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
It was a good
I
film.
enjoyed it.
But oh man, back to furries again. Just magical creatures in the forest having their thing. Everything
Yep.
goes back to it.
Yep. It all draws back to what we talked about.
All comes full circle.
I feel like it's gonna be inevitable when we have our own suits now.
God damn it. Okay, well,
I'm calling it.
like on that note, we're gonna go searching for some fursuits for our Fursonas. So that was us here at Bros Park for episode 13. Lucky number 13. And hopefully you all enjoyed it, and we'll catch you again on the next one. We'll see you all later.
Peace, guys.
Peace out.